Hey you guys, so today I have a very special guest coming on my channel. I wasn't very in the Halloween mood. Is that right grammar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Halloween mood.
I wasn't very in yeah. I'm not in the Halloween mood, but I wanted to at least get one video up for you guys, so I invited my dear friend Trey, who some of you guys might know. She was on my channel like maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah, eons ago.
Eons ago. But she was my special effects teacher in school. So Tracy is a professional makeup artist. She does a lot of special effects.
Yes, I do.
So she has worked in the industry for 15 years. She's worked on Star Trek, Deadpool 2, Pirates of the Caribbean, and she just keyed her first union film. So that's very exciting, and I'm very glad that she's back. So this is Tracy. Trey.
Oh, hey. Uh-oh.
So today we are going to do a prosthetic application.
Yes.
Do we have a vision in mind here?
I'm basically going to just turn you into kind of like a creepy version of you. Yeah, like an evil twin. Yeah.
Creepy version of me. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Let's do it. Okay, ready?
Not nervous at all.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna start with your nice clean face.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick fitting.
This doesn't work and now we have to cancel it.
Yeah. Basically, I was gonna joke that this tutorial, or I was really just removing your makeup. The makeup would be your morning face. I'm just joking. Okay, I need to make sure it really is comfortable around your eyeballs. Yeah, I'm just gonna pinch a little extra off the sides here.
We can cut off my lashes if need be.
Yeah. That's why I have those scissors here. And then I'm gonna save them so my lash girl can put those on me for my lash extensions. So, are you ready for this? Do you have any allergies?
Not that I'm aware.
Yeah, you probably don't. So, I'm going to put Telesis on your face now.
Okay.
So, close your eyes. Block your brows out first. Do you remember this?
Yeah, this smells like I'm freaking huffing glue.
Is it legal now?
No. Huffing glue, yes.
No,
Canada just legalized
other things are legal now. Marijuana is legal now.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
You know what? I guess I don't care. I'm happy for everybody else who's excited about it. What about you?
I feel pretty much the same.
Look at your dandruff. Just kidding. It was me. I'm sorry. Hey, what are you planning on being for this Halloween? Are you busy?
Nothing. I'm planning on being myself.
Oh.
You got a problem with that, Trey?
No, I actually really like it.
Okay.
Because it's scary enough. Do you have any favorite Halloween costumes?
Like from my seasons past?
Yes! Because your life's a show. Just kidding, close your eyes.
I always kind of did the cop-out thing. I went as a slumber party girl.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, that's because it's original. And I would go as a slumber party girl so that I could trick-or-treat and come home and go to bed.
That is very smart.
Yeah.
You're always so smart.
Matt is just as crafty. He went as a businessman, which basically was just like his church suit.
Okay, so when he passes out and wakes up again, he's ready for
exactly
work.
Yes. Yeah.
Or church. Hey, you want to help me hold this?
I really do.
Do you really?
I never wanted anything more.
Okay, perfect. Oops. Adding more glue.
You're speedy.
You think so? What do you mean?
Yeah, I do think so. I think it's because you're like a professional makeup artist and you do this for a living, kind of.
Wait, but I didn't do anything yet.
I know, but even this, I feel like I used to freaking take like a full 30 minutes to apply a prosthetic.
But 30 minutes is really good.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, for the whole thing?
No, just to do this. What you're doing.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I always tell people to just slap it on, the prosthetic. And, does this even fit you? But a lot of times people take way too long trying to fit everything. And I always say just fucking get her done.
You never just said just get her done.
Oh, yeah, I do it all the time. Don't I?
Well, but you want people to just get her done as well as you just get her done.
Get her done right and really well. Look at you!
I look like
Superhero Sam!
Or like Phantom of the Opera.
Is that how it goes?
Yes.
I have the whole thing fitted. This by the way is a Wuchi mask?
These are the cheekbones I've always wanted.
Yeah, man. So, you know, at the end of today, I can leave them on if you would like.
Thank you.
Close your eyes just in case I drip glue all over your eyeballs. It's not funny. Such a good model.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so...
You impressed by my cup holding abilities?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Such a good assistant.
I've been training.
I can tell. Okay, how's it feeling so far?
Feeling good. I'm worried about my eyes watering.
Really? Oh!
I just generally
Are
have
you a
watery
weepy?
I am a weepy. I'm a weepy woman. I remember people used to get so annoyed with me in makeup school.
Really?
Yeah, because my eyes would always water so much, but they would always be jamming freaking pencil eyeliner.
Yeah, so that doesn't fucking help. You should be mad at them. Okay, so it's looking like Friday night for you here. Lots of powder. How are you doing so far?
Good.
Not too fumed out?
No, just fumed enough.
Just perfectly fumed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fill any thick edges with Bondo here. It's just a prosthetic filler or edge filler.
What is Bondo again?
Bondo is thickened Prozaid, so you can thicken it with Cabosil, which is a thickening agent, or if you just have your Prozaid that starts to dry out a little bit and it becomes thicker, you have your Bondo there. So if you don't have thickened Prozaid, you could really just keep layering your latex over it, or use your Prozaid to keep layering until the edges are gone. But really, if you're doing something like this for Halloween, it wouldn't even matter, because you know who's looking at your edges, you know, when you're at a house party.
Everyone's looking at your edges.
Oh no.
People come to my house party, I say, let me see your edges before you come in this door. Not in this household.
Yeah, no. You have to have standards. Same with my house parties. I'll be like, that's not realistic. You can't come in.
Nobody would get in if they were going by your standards.
That's not true. Hey, guess what I'm feeling right now?
What do you
Oh, relax. I'm feeling these nasolabial folds.
Oh, perfect. So we're stippling on
Latex.
liquid latex.
Yeah, this just helps blend the texture and seal the edges of the prosthetic. But this is always nice to do because, I mean, if you'd like to kind of include that detail, it just blends the natural skin texture to the texture of the prosthetic. And anything you've done around the edges, if you find that there's a smooth surface, it tends to reflect a bit of light, and then people will be able to see your edges. So just simply doing this restores a bit of skin texture. As I'm inching closer to your nose, you'll probably smell the latex. Smells like cat pee, sorry. I'm just powdering the latex here.
The smell of that powder's bringing me back.
You know what brings me back? When I smell Bondoff. Do you remember Bondoff?
I think we only used it once.
What, for removing not brows. For removing spirit gum on the brows from blocking, right?
Something like that, yeah.
I love the Bondoff.
Oh, it smells like
nice.
oranges.
Yeah, it smells like oranges. It's very distinct, so it totally brings me back. But do you know what the ingredient is in that? Naphtha, which is camping fuel. Ah! Yeah. And we don't even think to look at it. And you know who pointed this out? Mike Fields, one of my colleagues I work with. He's in the film industry, and he discovered it. One day he was like, yeah, you know what it is? It's camping fuel. I was like,
That is so bizarre.
yeah, and then I looked, I was like, oh my gosh, sure enough, it is. He helped do Deadpool's makeup with Bill Corso.
Oh, cool. And you did mutants on Deadpool?
Mm-hmm.
How long was the makeup for that?
Oh, not very long.
Well, because you whip them on.
Yeah, I just did a lot of, there's a lot of mutants in the background for the jail.
Yeah.
Prison. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to painting. I'm going to seal it with Pax Paint.
Okay.
And basically this will help me paint it. Oh, that's royal yellow. I only brought one Pax Paint. Okay. So just putting a base on. And I know a lot of people, when they work with latex or foam latex, I've seen people just put foundation on. If it works for them, awesome. The reason I'm sealing it first is because a lot of the times the paint may tend to kind of change on you. So sealing it first with a bit of...
Like darken, you mean?
Sometimes it darkens, sometimes it turns orange or a little bit yellow or green. It just changes on you after a while, or it just may kind of set up a little bit funny or bead. But I find that sealing it with a bit of grease paint or Pax Paint helps.
What is Pax Paint for the people?
Pax Paint is a paint that is made with 1 part Prozaid 1 part acrylic paint and 1 part acrylic matte medium. So this is generally used on foam pieces to seal. So a lot of times we'll use this on creature suits as well. So what I'm going to do is, because I don't like this product on any of the eye areas of my models or actors, I'll go very close, but it won't go on your eyelid. So what I'll do is I'll switch up to an actual grease paint to do that. I could grease paint this whole thing as well, but it's kind of nice to have a base that'll just remain there, because grease paint will get removed probably if I paint too heavily with an alcohol based paint or something. Lots of people like to block it out with a red color first.
How come? Oh, because it's kind of like the skin tone.
Yeah, you get a nice little undertone and you can keep layering your foundation colors, but really there's no right or wrong. Do you know the only reason I don't like living in an apartment building is because I can't hand out candy?
Nobody comes to your apartment door?
No, people don't do that. So what I do is I have like candy all packaged and I'm gonna hang them on their doorknobs.
Aww.
Yeah,
That's
I did that for
very cute.
Valentine's Day. And
Wow, you're the best neighbor ever. Do you hang it with spooky things like the bird skeletons you collect?
oh, how do you remember these things?
I remember everything, Tracy. Our friend Trey here has a collection of skeletons, and then she buries them in her backyard and lets
A death garden.
the bugs eat away at the flesh, so then she has a perfectly preserved skeleton.
It's great. They do all the work for me, and then I have
But what are you doing with them?
the death garden, or with the skulls.
Well, I know what you're doing with the death garden. What are you doing with the final product of the death garden? The fruits of your labor.
anything, whenever they'll come in handy, I guess.
How often do skeletons come in handy?
They're just around my house right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know,
Decor.
I look at them.
Cheap decor.
I look at them. They're around. There's one that's a collection. There's like this long spine, and it's next to Tang's skin.
Oh yeah, my snake. I brought so we were sculpting prosthetics, and the one day Tracy was like, "Oh, bring in, like things for texture references." So I was like, "Okay," so I was gonna do like a reptile, so I brought in my snake's shed, and she was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's my snake's shed," and she was like, "How often?" And I was like, "How often what?" And she was like, "Does she shed?" And I was like, "I don't know, like every few months." And then she asked me to bring the skin. So I did one day. I brought a bag full of snake skin. And
you're like, do you want it? I get lots. And I was like, what, really? And you're like, yeah, she sheds all the time.
And then she was very excited that she hung it from her ceiling, if I recall correctly.
Yes. Yeah, use yellow. Oh, wow, I'm shaky. I just realized.
Did you have a coffee before?
I did, and I really shouldn't. I'm not supposed to, because... well, I'll get even more because I'm already, I don't know.
You did drink a lot of coffee.
Well, I can't say no to the caramel frappuccino.
Okay.
But usually they were green tea, like matcha lattes. But I really shouldn't have any caffeine because I wake up so, I have so much energy.
I don't
already.
understand how you stay such a bean pole, because I, eating chips in the morning and candy caught up to me quick.
Oh, my metabolism went down. Don't be mistaken. Now when I eat a donut, I can see it. I can feel it.
That's the sad truth of turning 25.
Mm-hmm. You're so little.
Thank you.
You're going to turn 36 soon. I mean, 26. March 3rd, March 5th, March 3rd, March 6th?
March 3rd.
I knew it! Okay.
What is that little pick? It looks like a floss pick.
It's, they're meant for braces, but I use them for painting and sealing a lot of the times.
Wow.
Yeah. It just gets super, if you have a Q-tip, or you need even smaller Q-tip needs, basically, this will really get in there.
I do have small Q-tip needs.
Yeah. I'm going to grease paint on the edge so that I don't need to put packs on your skin.
How often would you say in movies nowadays is things CGI versus actual makeup?
Quite a bit is CGI'd, but the thing is, I know a lot of people will ask me, how I feel about it, if I'm scared it's gonna take over. No, there's always room for makeup artists. Nothing can completely replace a practical effect. And a lot of times, if you combine CGI with your makeup, you can actually make it really good.
Yeah.
You can work together and both departments can be really handy. I just think that CGI now is getting better and better. But if you can do something practically, there's no point in doing it with CGI.
Yeah.
Because it won't be believable. There's just always something about the detail, you know, that no matter how good a visual effect is, I think you can just, you know, there's something about it that won't be as effective as a practical effect. And then also, I don't know, maybe this is the thing too, but maybe people around, the actors around this effect reacting to it. Or, you know, sometimes it's more obvious that they're not looking at it, but I think there's details in that.
Like, yeah, because it's almost like more, like it's almost like the acting is more believable because they're actually seeing that thing.
Yeah. You know what? I really like the skin tone.
So we're going for it.
So I'm gonna stamp you all over with it.
Okay.
There's still so much powder under your nose. I don't know why I left it. Party Sam. I'll choose a red color. So here's a nice little rosy tone here.
So this is to add more.
Just color matching. You know, and adding life. I'm adding life to the fake face. So I textured my sponge so I can stipple on the color so it won't go in a blocky form. So this is still grease paint here. I just really, you can paint with anything you like. I just go with grease paints because, you know, it goes well on the foam, but also a lot of times I like the color selection.
What do you go through the most on set?
Ooh, you know what? It depends on what I'm using, but I'll have to say I use a lot of illustrators, skin illustrators, so alcohol activated paints. Yeah, if anybody is ever interested in doing effects, you know, I think investing in a good alcohol-based paint palette, skin illustrator, would be good. So I'm about to start airbrushing, but really you can still hand paint. I have my Pache airbrush right here. It's really good for stippling. So let's just throw a few colors on. You know, really the trick is whether you airbrush or not is to stipple. So with my textured sponges here that I've been plucking the flat surfaces away. If you have a textured sponge, you can get a little bit of a irregular stamping pattern, but I'm gonna do that with the airbrush. I'm just gonna throw in the skin tone. All right, I'm gonna use one called...
Oh, I am not that pale, Tracy.
It's called Bone.
This is rude.
It's a very porcelain.
Do you remember how pale I was in makeup school?
Yep.
I was very pale.
Porcelain.
I like how you don't remember anything other than how deeply pale I was.
Actually, I remember really liking you. Like, I thought you were reliable and smart.
Pale, reliable, smart. Top descriptors of me.
Okay, close your face, chin up, take a deep breath, and slowly breathe out. And chin up a little bit more. How do you feel so far?
Great.
Okay, great. Just turn this way and that way when I say left or right. Yeah, that's perfect. I'll do your left side first. Okay. Close your eyes, spattering. Okay, sorry, that was probably killer. And then the other side.
How are you making it spatter? Just because there's so little product in there?
Yeah, a little PSI, and I'm putting my airbrush down, and that's the trick. If you ever have a dual action airbrush, which is what I have here, and the Pache is a really good one, but if you just push your trigger down a little bit, point down, you can get a really good spatter. Do you ever do makeups and then just absolutely hate it?
Yes.
Not like I'm hating this, I'm just Which one's your favorite that you've done? Do you have a favorite look that you've done?
I did like the pop art zombie for a long time, but I don't really like it as much anymore.
Yeah.
But I do have
Why? Is it because people are copying it, or?
No, just because I feel like now it's like overdone and like not like cool anymore.
I feel like back in the day, pre-Instagram, my students were way more creative.
Yeah, for sure.
Now people don't come up with their own ideas
But
anymore.
I think it's because people aren't doing makeup as much anymore to be creative. They're doing it to be recognized. Right here, this is my favorite.
Oh, really?
I liked my own photo.
I was gonna say.
That's my favorite look of my own.
I love that one. What makes this one your favorite?
I think just because like I felt like it was like avant-garde and like creative, and I liked that it was kind of messy because I find that I have like a hard time making things look messy but like purposeful messy.
Right, no, I get what you mean.
So I liked, I don't know, I thought it was cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw in a little bit of a darker color here.
Was there ever a time on set where you like had to like crank something out super quick, and what did you do?
Oh yeah. There's so many times where I would have be given no time and I would just have to whip things out. One of them I remember, I was doing a music video for Hot Hot Heat. They all of a sudden asked for a beat up book for all the band members, and we were already wrapping up, running out of time. It was in the middle of the night, and they told me I had 5 minutes. So I was like, what? That's impossible, but I did it. I did it so fast. I'm pretty sure I just finished on the dot, maybe 1 second shy of 5 minutes.
Wow.
And I just kind of threw on a bunch of silicone prosthetics. Like
you did prosthetics in 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. With third degree. I sculpted third degree, painted it, gave him busted lip, broken nose, bruises everywhere, cuts, gashes on their faces. And
I would have just freaking like stippled on a bruise and been like, there you go, pal.
I'm going to take Vein Tone.
Okay.
Actually, this is called On Ice, but it's from the Necromania palette. And it's essentially like a vein tone.
And then we have a paintbrush that Trey has just chopped up haphazardly.
Yes. So you can get one of these chip brushes from the hardware store, and then you cut it like this. What I'm doing is I'm taking my alcohol-based palette. This is the Necromania Illustrator palette here. Activate it with alcohol. Give it a little scrub.
You're an A+ beauty guru.
What do you mean? Okay, is it because I'm doing this?
Yeah.
I'm really good with all the Insta tweets and stuff. Okay.
Insta tweets.
Yeah. Okay, take a deep breath and slowly breathe out. What I'm doing is I'm just gonna spatter a little bit of the vein tone all over. And as soon as you feel uncomfortable, let me know. Take another deep breath and slowly breathe out. And I'm thinking with this blue, it can help tone the yellow a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of ultra blue. So essentially it's like a true blue color. Take another deep breath and slowly breathe out. And if you guys are spattering and it ends up looking too speckly, don't worry too much because, I find that you can breathe now if you're not,
okay.
I'm not sure. Ooh, shoot. Oh, if it's too spattery, it's okay because it's, creature makeup. So you can't go wrong. You can be creative, Take another deep breath and slowly breathe out. I'm just spattering. Oh, that is strong. Okay, but then I just said it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. This is kind of a purpley lividity color. Okay, so just a warning, I'm gonna go around your eye area, but I'm gonna be very, very, very careful and gentle. Close your eyes. Midnight Brown by Skin Illustrator. This is airbrush ready, but if you need to further thin it, just add some alcohol to it. Okay, close your eyes. Just gonna do a little. Huh. You know what I just realized? The shitty thing about this is that people can totally pause and scrutinize my effects.
They would never do that.
Yeah.
You think the people of the internet would do such a thing?
Oh my god. No, Sam, what do you do when people, do people stop and pause and look at your things? I bet they do.
Well,
Is that weird?
I wouldn't know.
I'm just gonna stipple another cream color. Back on top. Like a fleshy tone. And what's nice is that if I have some dark colors already, this is kind of picking up the highlight and leaving the contour areas. Okay, I'm using a purpley color here. It's called Lividity.
I feel like this matches great.
You think so?
From afar, I think it looks good. Look at my hand next to my face.
Ew. Get your neck stretches in.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just kidding. Okay.
This is like a yoga class with the stretching
Yes.
and breathing and the.
Yeah. Take a deep breath and slowly breathe out.
You would be not the best yoga teacher.
What do you mean? Do you know? So what?
I guess it depends what demeanor of yours is coming out in yoga class.
Oh, okay, not this one. I mean, not my usual one. I have a calm side. Like when I life cast.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I saw powder. I'll get rid of it later.
Yoga.
Sorry. I'm just going to be very careful and lightly tap around. If you feel uncomfortable and you need me to stop, let me know. Tap, tap, it, tap. It. Just feeling anything that looks still a little bit like skin tone, and close your eyes. Still feeling okay? What's your best party trick?
My best party trick?
Yeah. Do you have one? You must.
No, not really.
I feel like you're always full of surprises.
I can whistle with my fingers.
Show me right now.
Okay.
What? That's so crazy to me. Let's bring your hair down and see what it looks like.
Okay.
Oh.
I am stunning. I am beauty. I am grace. This is the real me world. I bleed red, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, you look pretty gross. Oh, wait, no, let's fix up. Let's do something to your teeth.
Okay.
What you're going to do is, you're gonna do this, and then you're gonna draw your teeth, and then stay like that. Yeah, straight up there. And then, fuck, your teeth are so white. I would hate to ruin it, but I am. Oh, wait for it to dry. I'm gonna pick up a black color. Doing a really good job here. Okay, this is permanent.
So that is the makeup, you guys. Thank you again. She's still looking at her edges from off to the side.
Oh, there's lots of powder. Okay.
Yoga teacher of the century, makeup extraordinaire. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something cool today. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Feels odd to give you a blow kiss when I'm doing this whole situation. So I'll just go like this until the end of the video. Looking very Instagram savvy. Oh wait, I'll do the little hair pull.
No filter needed.
No, absolutely none.
Ew.
Okay, we're removing now. We just thought we'd film for shits.
Actually, what I'm using is Mirror State, isopropyl Mirror State. Actually, you know what? This is good that we filmed this because I see a lot of people on the YouTube ripping things off to remove. They just kind of peel it off, and if you feel like it's gonna come off, fine. But there's actually a better way. You don't have to force it. You don't have to lose any hairs. I see a lot of people kind of peeling their eyebrows away and, you know, whatever peach fuzz they have on their face. Yeah, if you want to rip your own face apart, fine. But if you're doing it on someone else, do not subject them to that torture. So what I'm doing is I'm breaking down, actually, if you're not a makeup artist, you might not have isopropyl Mirror State on you, but even Vaseline breaks latex down, or baby oil. Baby oil is a really good remover, or coconut oil, or even any eye makeup remover or makeup remover.
I try to get by, something that I'm not into. My mind is paralyzed. Don't care, I just might pack my bags and take off tonight. Don't need the pressure from ya. No need to put that on me. Just need some fresh air to breathe. Feels like a movie, everybody's watching, all eyes on me. Easy to see if I'm winning or losing when all eyes on me.
And slowly turn a little bit to your left, the other left. Yeah, no.
Oh god. I'm so sorry.
Hey, I have one too. But I have one of those big fat balls.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, oh no!
We put down bubble wrap to cover the floor because we're spraying with the air thing. And Trey keeps stepping on it and being so scared.
But okay, in the fight nights, what I was saying was I didn't think that I'd have trouble because, you know, I like to think I'm a logical person. I can go through this and, you know, have a good scare and it'll be fun. But for some reason, I was just, the anticipation, it really scares you. And I was like, ah! And I couldn't move forward. And I knew there was a train of people behind me. So I was just kind of just go, but I didn't want to. And then there were these billowing balloon walls, like squishing you and you got to push your way through. Like you're getting birthed, like out of a vaginal canal. Close your eyes! I'm going to straight on your face. I'll never finish if we keep chicken squawking.
To start the show.
Hi, baby. Got you. No, I didn't.